Good website versus bad website, plastic surgery edition. What is the #1 result for Rhinoplasty Philadelphia doing that the number 35th result isn't doing, despite number 35 having an attractive website? This video is part of a series. If you'd like to check the rest of them, there will be a link in the description. And if you want the formula of a high converting landing page, there will be a link for that in the description as well. Just click on the link to tell us where to send it. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to start off by looking at the #1 ranked result on Google for the query Rhinoplasty Philadelphia. This is Dr. Anthony Corrado. He definitely knows what he's doing when it comes to his marketing. And the website follows most of what you should be doing when it comes to having a high converting and high ranking page. He has the target keyword in the H1. He has the target keyword in the title tag. There's proper structured data on the website that tells you all about who he is and why you should trust him, or rather telling Google and the LLMs, not you. And as you go down the page, they establish social proof. They are missing appropriate calls to action in the hero section, which really should be a button that says to book your appointment, or as well as a button to see before and afters. They do have a prominent picture of him in the hero section, which I think is better than just having a generic photo of like somebody's nose, for example. The page does a good job of following all kinds of different subtopics about the procedure. It does an amazing job of calling out his work on a third-party website, in this case Instagram, where I bet you if you were to check their analytics, they have people clicking over to Instagram that are probably turning into followers that he can then nurture. There are before and afters on the website as well as testimonials, patient reveals. Like, they're doing a really good job of balancing both the SEO and the conversion rate, meaning why should I go here, which I assure you is not the cheapest option in the market. And just going down the page, getting into all kinds of different subtopics and pictures of the doctor. Overall, a really good job. I'm going to contrast this with the result from the middle of page 4, right here, this Philly facial plastic surgery. I'm choosing it specifically because it is an attractive but ineffective website. This is why. To start off, the target keyword for a website like this should be something like Rhinoplasty Philadelphia. We want that in the title tag. It just says Rhinoplasty. We also want it in the H1. It just says Rhinoplasty. Comparing the structured data for the page, the schema.org is showing this as having article markup, which is not what we want. This is a service page. Contrasted with Dr. Corrado's that explains how he's a physician, part of a medical organization, that there are FAQs in this page, basically telling both search engines and the LLMs all kinds of information surrounding this page and not just information about the page. And on top of this, the page is not an article. It's a service page that's trying to get people to come in for a rhinoplasty consultation. All right, the hero section does have a CTA button, which is the one thing it has over the previous website that we looked at. I would have also wanted to add a before and afters button here. As you go down the page, it just gets into what is rhinoplasty. It does nothing to establish social proof and why I should trust you with my face. And frankly, as you go down the page, it is frankly structured just as an informational page about rhinoplasty. It doesn't get into anything at all about what I can expect from this surgeon, the before and afters, what it's like working with them. Frankly, it does nothing at all related to convince you that this is the place that you should go. Now, I would venture to bet that if we took the title tag and just revamped it to have more of a target keyword, in this case, Rhinoplasty Philadelphia, separator, and then value proposition, numbers of years that they've been open, number of reviews, whatever, the fact that they're double board certified, basically give people a reason to click on them in the search results. This would help, because I will say that out of all the top results here, none of them really give you a very compelling reason to click on them in the search results. It's really just a keyword and the name of the business, or a keyword and an alternative keyword. This video is part of a series. If you'd like to see the rest of them, there will be a link right there.